3, 2, 1, and fuck me. Look at this nasty thing. How's it going, boys? In today's video, we're gonna do something a little bit different. Today's video, I'm gonna take you with me on my grooming. So everything related to facial hair, to nose, to skin, to all face grooming. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I do. Fortunately, at this point, my beard is already kind of long, so I have to cut it. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I use, which machines I use, because it took quite a research to actually get to all those products that, you know, work and they are affordable and really good. Anyway, so first thing I usually do every morning is I use this Moser machine. It's like 20 bucks and the battery lasts for, I'm not kidding, like weeks. It lasts forever. Really powerful, you know, portable, you can travel with it, and I've had it for years and it still works. So quite a great investment. I'm gonna try and find a link for it and link it to you guys. So what I do is basically I shave around my beard using it. I used to shave here. A lot of you guys thought that I don't have hair and my hair is kind of falling, but if you look close, you're gonna realize that this damn barber was cutting here, and I had to kind of reshave it, because if I don't, then it will look kind of weird, just like short hairs and long hairs. So you guys thought I was losing my hair, but it's not true, because I have hairs here and I'm growing them now. But yeah, regardless, let's start with this. All right, so very basic. Today I'm not gonna shave here because I'm trying to grow it. But yeah, that's the first step. Now, second step, I'm actually using this wall machine. It's super powerful. It's like really small, really affordable. I think it's like $100 or something like that. And barbers use it. That's why I use it myself, because the barber recommended. All the barbers use it. It can get really close to the skin. I don't need it to get close today because I'm gonna keep my beard a little bit long. But it's really powerful. You just buy it once and you forget about it. It's with cable. I don't mind it too much because it keeps it powerful. If you guys know, if you buy a machine that has a battery, the battery starts kind of getting weak over time and it doesn't cut that well. This one, you never have to worry about it. The cable is pretty long. It's like 2 meters long, so it's fine with me. The way I cut is I'm gonna kind of mark the neck here. So all right, so basically mark the line here. Obviously, you don't want to get too short and like create a kind of a fake chin for yourself. So like this, basically you can't see it when I'm looking straight, and it doesn't create this kind of weird double chin look. So looks kind of good, straight from the sides. Now, what I have to do right now is kind of trim my beard a little bit shorter. So for that, I'm actually gonna use this, I think number 1. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's basically the longest plastic or whatever you call it that comes with this machine. So you attach it on and we're just gonna start cutting here. So the reason I'm cutting this length and not shorter is because if I cut shorter, then it starts being like really sharp and pokey, and my girlfriend doesn't like it. Her face gets all destroyed and irritated from the kissing. So this is like the minimal length that I can go, and it's probably gonna last 2 weeks before I need to cut it again. Something that I also use is this revenge brush. So it's really good to kind of clean up the area and try to understand where the hell did you cut and where you didn't. It's also really good to clean the machine with it. So like this, and you can also clean your body because now I'm full with hair, so I'm probably gonna use it to clean my body. All right, so we're good to go with the beard length. What's left is the rest of the grooming, which is my nose. So you want to have something like this, a paste, and now we're going to mix it all together and let it cool for a little bit before we can apply it. Okay, something you should use if you don't want to lose the hairs on your beard when you're waxing your nose is perhaps some Scotch tape. Usually I use a soft plaster, like not a strong one that pulls the hair out, but I'm out of it, so today I'm just going to use just some tape, and I'm going to cover my beard with it so that the wax doesn't come on my beard and pull it out along with the hairs in my nose. So something like this, and this will protect your beard from the wax. So the wax like this is still really soft, and if I use it like this, it's just going to drip from my nose. So you gotta let it cool down a little bit. You want it to be just soft enough for it to stick to the hair, but not too soft to drip. Something else that you can do is basically blow on the wax after you put it on the stick. By the way, those sticks, I just got them from some art shop, some basic wooden sticks that you can use to put the wax on. And you want to turn it inside so that it holds on all the hairs. Something like this. And it's going to drip anyway, but I think we're going to be fine. Gonna have to redo it many times. It's gonna look really funny after it drips. So I'm gonna apply it to the other nose as well. I do realize it looks nasty, but trust me, this is the easiest way to remove nose hair. I tried trimming my nose hair in the past and it's like super annoying. It comes out really sharp. You never cut it properly. So this, you do it like once in a month and that's it. Sure, it's a little bit painful, but really if you pull your hairs one by one, it'll be much more painful than pulling them all together. So once the wax hardened, you need to 3, 2, 1, and fuck me. As you guys can see, all the wax, let me focus here. All the hairs were pulled. I'm gonna have to repeat this process a couple of times on each nostril to get everything cleaned properly. Fuck me. Look at this nasty thing. Check this out. Bunch of nose hair. Now, it's looking much better, but I still have a lot of hair. So we're gonna repeat the whole process all over again. Now I'm gonna try to get the rest of the nostril. Okay. And another thing that we are gonna do, I can't really talk properly, is you're gonna take a little drop like this one, and you're gonna apply it, if you're hairy like me, you're gonna apply it in between your eyebrows. Something like this, and it's gonna hold in place. It's the easiest way to remove the hairs in the middle. Now the painful procedure, actually not that painful, but I feel like I have to redo it again. And this one, also much less hair obviously because we pulled all of it. And now this one hardened, so you pull it out, and as you see, there's a lot of tiny hairs. So checking here, I do realize I missed a bunch of hairs, so I'm gonna have to keep repeating the process until everything is cleaned properly. So try to cover the areas where you didn't cover in the past. Now, see, the consistency of the wax now is perfect because it doesn't drip. So we're gonna have to hold it here. Another thing that we are gonna do is to clean the black spots on the nose, and hard wax happens to be the best thing to do it. So you're gonna take a bunch of wax. It's already kind of hard, and you're gonna have to apply it on your nose like this. Highly recommend you to actually wash your nose before you do that, so that the wax actually sticks onto the blackheads if your nose is oily. So the wax kind of hardened up already, so I don't have much more wax, but I have a little bit more hairs. Now this wax also kind of hardened up, and I know it looks pretty funny with those parts hanging, but pulling it like this, very difficult to see the blackheads because the color is kind of very similar, but if you kind of look at the edge of it, you're gonna see a lot of like heads popping. So it pulls out everything on your nose, and this is how you clean your nose from the blackheads. So now about creams that I use. So if I'm in like a humid climate, I don't really use face creams. But if I'm somewhere like here in Kiev where it's cold and it's dry, the creams that I happen to use is this CBD clear skin cream. So it's also a cream, it's also a CBD, and it also clears your skin from acne. So after you apply it, you're gonna wake up next day and you're gonna feel like the acne is kind of falling out. That's what I use. I don't know, I just tried it and it works really well. Smells good. It's not really cheap, I think 60 bucks or something like this, but this one lasts forever. I just happened to use it, I just tried it and I liked it. I'm sure you can use any other brand, but that's what I personally use. I'm sure there are much maybe better brands or whatever. I'm not really expert at creams, but this happens to work and that's why I use it. So that's pretty much it. I don't do anything more than that. But my body grooming, it's a whole different story. It's gonna be in a whole different video. I posted some part about manscaping on my OnlyFans, so you can actually see that in action. If you're into that, link is gonna be in the description. I'm gonna try to link everything that I use in the comments of this video below, so make sure to check them out. If you guys like this video, want me to make more videos like this one, make sure to like it, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. I really do appreciate that. Let me know in the comment section below, do you actually take care of yourself like this? Do you do more grooming or less grooming? How does your grooming routine look like? I'm reading all your comments. Anyways, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye-bye.